the Travis Air Force Base will host an air show titled Thunder Over the Bay. This 2-day event will be free and open to the public. The theme for the event is honoring hometown heroes, and Travis Air Force Base will recognize admirable individuals or groups, both military and civilian, who parallel their efforts in keeping both our citizens and community safe. I had a chance to talk to one of the honorees, Trevor Nogueira, a teacher at Nelda Mundy Elementary School. While he may not seem like your typical hometown hero, Trevor is doing heroic things to keep our kids safe in a different kind of way. Trevor, why become an educator?
I became an educator because kids can get close to their teachers. You're more of like a family because we see your kids a lot of the time. So when they're with me, I can give good values to them. It's not about what everyone is telling them. It's basically, you want to show a good example. And if you can do that, then the kids will be able to see that. They'll be able to go in their communities. They'll be able to be a good example for others. And it's basically like the chain effect. If one person's nice to one another, then hopefully it goes down the line. I teach PE because if you do workouts in the beginning of your day, then you have a lot more brain activity. And if you have a lot more brain activity, you can carry that on throughout your day and you can become a better learner, you can become a better teacher. I want to instill in them that exercise is important and it can be fun as well.
Your students affectionately refer to you as Stitch from Disney's Lilo and Stitch. Would you be willing to demonstrate why that is?
Yeah, so they call me a Stitch because his main line is Ohana means family. And in Stitch voice, it would be Ohana means family. Then he would say, family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. And that's the biggest thing that I tell him. Like the first day of school, I would tell him, you can call me Mr. N, you can call me Coach N, or you can call me Stitch. And like it kind of breaks the ice when you're with all the new students because they're like, Stitch? Since then, it's all been Stitch.
What inspires you to give back to the Fairfield Sassoon community?
A couple years ago, Fairfield Sassoon School District was, I think, 4th in the state for the most obese students. That might have a little correlation to do with when they didn't have PE for elementary. So if they don't start at the lower levels, then it doesn't build good habits in the later areas of life. We wanted to do like fun runs for the district, like where every kid will be invited to come. We'll have a 5K for the older kids. We'll have a 1 mile for the younger kids. And it's just basically a community building event where everyone can come out, enjoy being together, getting some fitness in, and even if they walk, that's fine. That's still some fitness.
The Travis Air Force Base defines hometown heroes as individuals who keep the community safe. How do you feel that applies to you?
When the kids are at school, we want them to feel safe. And not just at school, we want them to feel safe when they go home. So when I started the basketball program, I felt like if they're here at school after school hours, then that's just another 1-2 hours that they will be safe in a safe environment. We'll be having fun, we'll be learning, we'll be growing. And when they go home, hopefully that they still are safe. They're still going to be responsible because those are values we're trying to instill on them here, because we need to make good decisions here as well as at home and in our community.
What do you look forward to most about your flight with the U.S. Air Force?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to meeting all the pilots because I wanted to be a pilot, and since I don't have the 20/20 vision, I wasn't able to go in to become a pilot. So just talking to them, I feel will be a great privilege, especially the event before the air show. We'll get to meet the Thunderbird pilots, and that's going to be really cool because they fly the F-16, and I wanted to go in to fly the F-18. And especially the flight I'm on, the cargo planes, we see them flying around all the time, but just to get to see what they're seeing every day in their job, that's really cool and like a dream come true. I feel like it is a great honor to get this award.
Be sure to mark your calendars for the free 2-day event at Travis Air Force Base. Gates open at 9 a.m. and the event will feature performances by the U.S. Army Golden Knights parachute team and the F-22 Raptor and the C-17 Globemaster III demonstration teams. There will also be static displays from flying units across the nation, as well as Travis's own aircraft and a free fun zone for kids 10 and under. See you there!